Hello Llama Squad, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are making a Chinese restaurant in honor of the Lunar New Year. If you guys play Sims 4 on the PC, you'll know that we recently had a free update, which we all know free updates are the best because that means free content. So we got a few items, a few clothes, a few other things for your lots or whatever. So I decided to make a restaurant because I thought, why not? It was either a house or a restaurant, and I was like, you know what? I actually do want a Chinese restaurant in my personal gameplay because I love going out to eat Asian food. And with all the other Asian food that we have in game, I was like, maybe I should do an Asian fusion restaurant so maybe it'll appeal to more people. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna make separate videos for those because I do love eating different genres of food. I don't have a particular genre of food that I normally lean to. I'm pretty open to trying out anything, especially like spicy food, so that's right up my alley. And also because I'm Filipino and we have Filipino food in the game, I was like, man, I have to like do each of the genre of food one day, and then maybe then I can do like something else. But yeah, for today specifically, we're making a Chinese restaurant to celebrate the Lunar New Year. So for those of you that celebrated, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful year. I hope your year is filled with amazing things that happen to you. And just know that you can achieve anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. That's something I always tell myself. It's a little cheesy, but I mean, if you work hard towards something, eventually the universe will just hand it to you. And something I hear people talk about a lot is just manifesting your own, beliefs and just like doing it because you believe in it, Anyways, we got a bunch of new things. If you guys haven't checked out the free update, be sure to update your game on the PC. I don't think it's out for consoles yet, but correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we got a bunch of outfits. Not a lot. I mean, they're pretty cute. I think females usually get the most items from what I've seen, but I ain't tripping because I love playing with the females in game. But they're really cute. I think you guys should check it out. I use some of the stuff that we got for adults in terms of, for the waiters and whatnot, since it is a restaurant. So I used some of that stuff and I had them wear it. So I think the host is wearing the more formal dress and then the waiters are wearing the other dress. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, be sure to give it a download, check it out, check what other things we got, especially for kids. It's so cute. And then I think males just got like a shirt. I use that too in the restaurant for those male sims that get hired. And then I kept it pretty simple with everyone else, but everything else seems pretty good. I believe I used almost everything that was new from that update in this restaurant. If you guys want to give it a download, my EA ID or /origin ID is Carmina with 2 I's and 2 A's, so be sure to look out for that on the gallery. It's already up and running if you guys follow me. I don't know how much I could stress that out because I always tell you guys, like, be sure to follow me. It's not just, just to plug my name or whatever, but it's just so you guys can see like what I'm making, because I feel like it's so cool to follow someone and you can see what they're working on, especially if they upload it early. And it's, it's just a big sneak peek, so be sure to check it out and yeah, give it a download if you guys want to play with it. It doesn't contain that many packs from all around because I've been trying to build with less packs so it appeals to more people. Sometimes you just can't help it, because I own all the packs, but I try my best. But the one thing that I do use quite a bit in here, and I didn't realize that it went so well, is Spa Day. So if you guys own Spa Day, I use a bunch of their items in here, such as their tables, the bamboo, and other various things. I just didn't realize that Spa Day had a lot of aspects that I could use. So later on when we dive into the restaurant, you'll see how I use the bamboo. Originally I wanted to have bamboo trees in the restaurant because I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that done before, but it just didn't work because of the whole terrain and whatever. It was just so complicated that I got kind of annoyed working with it, so I gave up on that, but it's okay. I did my best and I actually really like how it came out. This restaurant even has an outdoor seating. As you can see, I'm putting it together right now, and it's just, I think maybe like 3 tables out there. Originally I just wanted to do just outdoor seating, like no tables, just like if you wanted to come out and chill in the back. But I was like, you know what, it probably would be kind of useless though, so let's make it into something where people can actually enjoy the scenery. Because when I was doing this, I was like, wow, the landscaping actually came together really nicely. Normally I don't do this many trees, but after looking at the gallery and looking at how other people made their like Asian restaurants, it seemed like the best way was to just include a bunch of trees everywhere, like bamboo trees for that matter, and just to really give off that vibe that you're somewhere else. And I really wanted to do that, so hopefully that came across. And I can't wait to dive into other genres or other cultures of food and like make restaurants for it. My next thing I wanted to do was a Japanese restaurant, and then maybe like a Mexican restaurant, and of course a Filipino restaurant, because I'm Filipino, but there's not really a certain look for Filipino food. I feel like they're very broad, but you know what I'm saying, like if you go somewhere you can tell it's this genre of food. But yeah, for Filipino food there's not really I can't really, you know, because when you go to the Philippines, a lot of the restaurants aren't that upscale, if you know what I'm saying, and they are just like, I don't know, they're more on the fast food side for some of them, like Jollibee and stuff like that. But I'm trying to think of restaurants, because a lot of the restaurants there, I've only been to a couple that are nice, but then they don't really like scream Filipino to me. Like, and then here in the States, Filipino food, like in the restaurants here, they're very minimal. And some do like fusion, or some do like different ways, but I feel like there's not really a genre look to it. So if that makes any sense at all, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, normally when you go to restaurants, it's like it screams that genre. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to do some more restaurants. And actually I do have another restaurant build that's out on the gallery, and it's for my IRL to The Sims 4 series. It's a series in which I take things I see online or I come across. But yeah, that one will probably be a little bit later, because I do have a few videos out that needs to be edited. It's just been a busy week. I've been a busy bee the past few days, and I'm just like tired. Like I slept so much the past 2 days, or the past day. Like I felt like yesterday was so long because I was working. I was up like at 5:30. I got back at 4, I think, and yeah, I only worked for like 8 hours, but it just felt like so long because I had been up for so long already. And I took a nap, and then I played some games, and I was like, I can't even make a voiceover, I'm so tired. And then earlier this morning I was like trying to do the voiceover, and then I fell asleep again. It's just been a whole day, and I'm just like, I'm tired of it. I need to like get my stuff together so that I can finish recording all these videos for you guys and get it out and whatnot. This month I'm planning to push out twice as much videos, but we'll see. Don't hold me to it. I'm trying my best, but there are a lot of things going on, and especially one thing I need to really work on and sit down is my bullet journal video, and it's already the 7th, so I need to like get on that and work on it. It's just at the end of last month, that's when I was probably the most busy out of the whole month, besides my birthday and like all the other birthdays I was celebrating. But this month is more birthdays for my family, so I was like, dang it, like I have to find time just to sit down and do it. So there goes that. And yeah, so the inside of this restaurant, I wanted it to make it a little bit more on the modern side instead of traditional like Chinese, you know, restaurant. So a thing that I normally do with my restaurant is the open cooking. I kind of like this idea because you don't have to make a whole room. It feels more inviting, and I just like the open layout. And I feel like a lot of restaurants, especially like Japanese restaurants for that matter, they have like the whole open bar seating, and I love the idea, but sadly in the end it doesn't work out. So I kind of chalked the whole bar situation. But if I do a Japanese restaurant, I'm definitely going to try to implement that somehow. And then the new tables that we got, well, it was just one table. We got a new round table which seats 6 people, which is pretty awesome. And I was trying to find how I could implement this type of brown with the other base game or any other pack, and I just sat there trying to find a table that suited it, but I didn't. And when I came across the spa day ones, it actually fit really well. So if you have spa day, the furniture matches well with the new round table, so use that. And I already implemented it here, but as you can see, I'm using bamboo to separate the space, which is a really cool, neat idea. And yeah, I love the bamboo. I never knew we had those until I was looking for specifically bamboo. And I was like, okay, let's try to use the round table across the restaurant, but it just looked so funny and so clunky that I decided not to use it. So if you have spa day, definitely, but the base game swatches don't match with these swatches, which is really frustrating and something I think EA needs to look on, because it's like, how can I match the new base game table if you don't let it match with other base game woods. Does that make sense? And like, it's just frustrating, but I mean, it works with the spa day, so thank you for that at least. And yeah, I tried to make it minimal, not put too many chairs and whatnot, because in my other restaurant that I just made, I put a lot of chairs because the restaurant requires for it. But this one, I decided to make it more minimal, smaller, and I realized that when you do run a restaurant like this, if you actually do play in it, it's a lot better to have smaller seating, because not that many Sims tend to come, especially in big groups, unless you have big households. But for me, I usually have people come in 3s or 2s, so I try to keep it small. And even these cute cherry blossom plants make a whole difference in it. I really love how the inside looks. It just came together so nicely. And then the other 2 rooms in the back here will be bathrooms. I think I end up making the bathroom a green color. And I think also I forgot to, when I uploaded this on the gallery, I forgot to include lights on the other side, so be sure to implement those lights if you get the chance to, because I totally forgot and I didn't want to have to re-upload it. But yeah, a lot of the items in this build contains spa day, get together, base game stuff, and then some other things I forgot. But yeah, be sure to give this a download if you guys want to check it out. It's available on the gallery now. And yeah, I hope you guys love the restaurant. Be sure to let me know if you guys made anything for your particular gameplay, if you guys did anything with the lunar items, and what probably your favorite item is from the whole entire free update. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time.